The hood fucked up, but I still reminisce. That shit could've been if niggas ain't switch. Shit could've been if niggas ain't stick. Thought it was a man, hit him dead in the shit. Nigga put a gun down, nigga hold up your fit. Get knocked out like a dad did jit. But around my brother, young nigga sit. And I gas out like a crazy jit. The hood fucked up, but I still reminisce. That shit could've been if niggas ain't switch. Shit could've been if niggas ain't stick. Thought it was a man, hit him dead in the shit. Nigga put a gun down, nigga hold up your fit. Get knocked out like a dad did jit. But around my brother, young nigga sit. And I gas out like a crazy jit. Bit around my brother, young nigga sit. I wouldn't need my dough when my brother got hit. You know I would die with this one that stick. Hit him dead in the shit. Bro, my brother ain't die. He survived that shit. Like, what the fuck you mean you ain't have your stick? Your ass could've died 'cause you out here tripping. Ass could've died 'cause you out here slipping. I'm in the stool right now, so you know I'm reminiscing. If my brother pop hurt, so you know he be itching. I don't need no sweat 'cause my finger be glitching. Glock 23 with a mag extension. Glock 23 with a mag extension. I was in school selling weed to the store. My mom fucked up like everybody choose. I don't never wanna lose. I'm big but blue. The hood fucked up, but I still reminisce. That shit could've been if niggas ain't switch. Shit could've been if niggas ain't stick. Thought it was a man, hit him dead in the shit. Nigga put a gun down, nigga hold up your fit. Get knocked out like a dad did jit. But around my brother, young nigga sit. And I gas out like a crazy jit. The hood fucked up, but I still reminisce. That shit could've been if niggas ain't switch. Shit could've been if niggas ain't stick. Thought it was a man, hit him dead in the shit. Nigga put a gun down, nigga hold up your fit. Get knocked out like a dad did jit. But around my brother, young nigga sit. And I gas out like a crazy jit. The hood fucked up, but I still reminisce. That shit could've been if niggas ain't switch. Shit could've been if niggas ain't stick. Thought it was a man, hit him dead in the shit. Nigga put a gun down, nigga hold up your fit. Get knocked out like a dad did jit. But around my brother, young nigga sit. And I gas out like a crazy jit.
To another episode of 21 Skunk Podcast, episode 36. We out here in these streets. We back live, baby. Hey, them Buccaneers.
Get over here.
Listen, I believe you verbally
Don't start that.
I believed you forced yourself upon my quarterback.
Shame.
Can't say too much because YouTube. You forced yourself upon my quarterback unlubed and thought you was just going to destroy us? You thought you was just going...
But look at this, Pat. Look at this. Drake May did have a good game, really.
What?
He had a decent game. It just... Who thought Stevenson would have two breakout passes, rushes like that, man?
Well, first off, nobody did because he didn't even play in the game.
With your broke ass.
Who thought? Yeah, the rookie. And what's gonna piss me off? You will never see it again. This week, he will not do it again this week. That's what piss me the fuck off. You know what I mean? Todd Bowles, you're on my hit list now.
Take that out. Take it out.
Man. For you to be a defensive-minded coach, like, y'all didn't make no motherfucking trades. Y'all see y'all needed a pass rusher. Y'all didn't make no motherfucking trades for a pass rusher.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like confrontations.
That shit pissed me off. You have to blitz to get pressure. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Fucking sorry, because you fucking morons fucked up.
Listen.
Then you keep trading. You keep switching out. He pissed me off that game, man. Todd Bowles, what are you doing?
You need to borrow a job with your broke ass.
Man. Todd Bowles and offensive coordinator. What the fuck he did, man?
Now who sent you, nigga?
The middle was open all game.
I know my place.
You kept throwing bullshit screens down the all game. At some point, New England says, "Fuck it, they gonna screen. They gonna screen." I think that's the fucking play calling. Hey. You win some, you lose some, man.
You
You win some, lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
Now, Pat, be real. You was worried after that interception. You was worried. Come on, Pat. Don't do that. Baker known to drive that bit this year now. You was worried, Pat. Be real.
Scared money don't make no money, old pussy nigga. I take your money. I ain't never been scared. You heard what I said. If anything, I'm over prepared. They on that bullshit, they don't want no bread. That's like telling a bad bitch, I don't want no head. Damn, not me. I tell that bitch. Let me stop. That's Jeezy, by the way. I can't say
wait.
That's all Jeezy, by the way.
Did you call me a pussy ass nigga?
No, it's a song, Tyler.
Did you call me a pussy ass nigga?
No, I would never talk to you like that. That is young Jeezy right there. Okay, that is just Jeezy. Scared money don't take no money. But I did take your money. Hey, but you're not a pussy ass nigga. I would never.
Hey,
I would go to war. Hey, listen, I'm willing to slide.
You call me a pussy ass nigga?
No, I didn't, Tyler. Here we go. No, he's not gonna let it go. He's not gonna let it go all show. He gonna find a way to bring it back up later on in the show. Tyler, I didn't say that all the way. Listen, that's Jeezy who said that. It was just a part. Jeezy, listen, it's a part. Tyler, it's a part of the song, bro. Mark, say something.
Alright.
Something.
You matter to someone.
You matter big time.
Hey, man. See how happy this man is, Pat? He the only one, Mark. He's
What?
the only team that won this week.
Second time in a row.
See how happy this man is.
Listen,
It's how happy this man like. Man, hey.
listen.
Oh man, I didn't even get to watch the game this weekend. That's the worst part.
Well, you do
Your
gotta
game?
watch 'em.
I had to work through all. I had to work through all the NFL games, unfortunately,
How dare you have a job that?
and then I had to
Did-
work through the Steelers game too.
You
Did
say-
Pat offer you this NFL network?
No,
I can't watch it at work.
Oh, that.
I can watch it on my phone if I had a chance, but I can't. I have to work.
Niggas, y'all thought I was swearing, but I told y'all.
Man,
Well,
shit. I put headphones in.
you get all the alerts while you play.
I had me sick, but
Listen, that's okay. Well, don't worry.
but I'm saying like
Uh-huh.
I just can't be on my phone. That's why.
How dare you be a great employee? All right.
And it's like, dang. Well, no, that ain't happening again. I was hot, bro, because I noticed anytime I work, the Steelers play night games and I work, we get smoked. So I told him, hey, bro, take me off Sundays or I will not be doing this. So then they took me off Sundays.
I mean, your bills don't stop because you're.
Yo, my schedule for the change.
What?
My schedule for the change from 5 to 20:30 at night. So 1 o'clock games, I might miss a couple 1 o'clock games. I'm gonna miss a lot of couple 1 o'clock games.
Why would it change now when the year is almost over?
Because it's slow. So they put second shift and third shift together. So it's slow.
Got you. Well, since everybody talking about their business, my truck still broke down. I'm still not driving, but my driver on the road. So I make a little something. But listen, Mark, if you need $100 and you need to borrow $100 only, just $100. Tyler owe me $100.
With your broke ass.
He owe me $100. So listen.
That was good. That was pretty good. That's funny.
But on the real though, so let's go ahead and hit y'all with a recap of last week. Raiders barely. Raiders was scratching and fighting with the Broncos. Falcons lost to the Colts. Hey man, we gotta even credit to
Raiders
the Colts,
are
man.
terrible.
They are. The Colts coming because they made some moves during the trade deadline. Even though Tyler was like, "Hey man, Tabos, baby, I'm watching you. I'm watching you."
I'm gonna say this: Drake London, he's looking like a top 5 receiver.
Listen,
The way he was cooking Sauce Gardner, that was crazy.
you see what it is? to
Sauce
Christian
don't got it no more.
Don't do that. They won.
Drake London is a beast. I can't even hate on him.
I told you, bro. They got a tight end.
Not top 5. He ain't top 5 yet.
No, he top 15.
But I'm saying he just be dominating.
Top 15. I'd be top 15.
I put him probably in the top 10. I say top 5 because like I just watched him cook 2 of the best cornerbacks in the league back-to-back weeks. With Michael Penix throwing knuckleballs out there.
Is Penix a bust already?
I wouldn't say already. He's only in his second year.
I don't see the growth.
But I'm about to say it's not looking good. It's not looking good.
Technically, it's his first year, but
He old as
I
hell.
don't see like, oh damn. I don't see. Yeah, he's 20.
Yeah.
Almost 27.
Him and Daniels.
Okay,
both of them
Unky
are
be
old-
out there throwing some pretty bad.
They're older prospects. All right, so Browns lost to the Jets. What is going on, man? With Browns, I didn't think they were gonna end up firing their head coach, but they're gonna end up losing their head coach because you're losing to the Jets after all those moves, all that juice they just gave up. Now you telling me they losing? Maybe they need Joe Flacco back. Maybe they can. No, probably not getting back because trade deadline's over. All right, Saints beat
No
the
matter what
Panthers.
Cleveland do, they're
You know
gonna
what
find
time
a way
it
to
is?
lose.
You know what time? What Cleveland?
Yeah, Cleveland just gonna find a way to lose.
They have to put in Sanders.
What if they still lose?
Ain't gonna make a difference. It don't make a difference if goddamn whoever was
Hey,
taking snaps.
you never know. You never know, cause Myles Garrett won't the Shadur to play.
In reality,
Myles Garrett.
I heard you.
come on, Mark, with these fart sounds, my guy. I would say in reality, okay, Sanders would have played by now if he wouldn't have told the Ravens not to draft him, because he would have just sat behind Lamar, learned the game, and he would have played because Lamar misses like 2 or 3 games every year. Am I wrong?
But
Perfect
you want to
time,
be
man.
you want to be that guy. You don't want to be the guy behind the other guy. He went to the right place to me. Deshaun Watson, he's a bust. He's a failure.
Wow.
Cleveland is not don't have no quarterback.
Cleveland is QB graveyard. You go to Cleveland, your career is 9 out of 10 gonna die.
I mean, Baker Mayfield.
Cleveland is literally. He got drafted there, and then what did they do with him? They got rid of him.
He left. Jacoby Brissett, Cleveland. He about to take old boy job.
You talking about Kyler Murray?
The Cardinals.
Yeah,
He gonna take that.
I can see how Kyler Murray's gonna get out of
I
it.
didn't watch it, but I was keeping up with it.
I mean,
I don't think nobody will pick up.
somebody's gonna pick him up. He's gonna be a backup somewhere.
I mean, he got put on IR, and Brissett out there looking terrible against the Seahawks.
It's the Seahawks though. So I mean, Kyler
Murray,
it's a
he's a
difference.
bust.
When a quarterback holds the offense back, you gotta let him go. So, all right. So Saints after all those. Go ahead.
You have the best wide receiver coming out of college in years, and you're not using them.
Yeah, DeAndre Hopkins.
Mario Harrison was the best wide receiver to come out of college in years.
He had first off Jamar Chase. He had DeAndre Hopkins.
No. It wasn't this much hype around Chase. It wasn't this much hype around Chase than there was Marvin Harrison Jr.
He had
I'll give you that. There's three.
DeAndre
Marvin
Hopkins.
Harrison.
Watch where you walking, bitch.
They go top 3.
Yeah.
First off, nobody's talking about Romeo Dobbs right now. Not Romeo Dobbs, but nobody's talking about what's the name of wide receiver for the Bears? The one they drafted in the top 10?
Doomsday.
Nobody's talking about him.
Doomsday.
And I think he's bitching.
He's
right
doing
now,
pretty good this year too.
Because they got an offensive.
Nah, it was his dad. It was his dad. His daddy said something.
Hey man, sometimes the fathers. First off, why is his father even saying anything? Why are we listening to what his dad even got to say, man? He ain't on the field. All right, so Saints. After all the love I gave the Panthers,
Another Odell situation. Remember him?
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
Out of all the love the Panthers got, I've been giving the Panthers. They lost to the Saints. I think something's wrong here. It says the Patriots beat the Bucks. I believe the prediction was the Buccaneers were going to beat the Patriots, but I don't know. It could be wrong. I might be reading the wrong score. But the Ravens beat the Vikings. Bills lost to the Dolphins. Let's go, Dolphins. I'm not saying the head coach is going to stick around because I still think he's going to get fired. I still think he's going to get fired. Alright, we got Giants lost to the Bears. They lost so bad they lost their head coach. Rumors have it is because they played the Patriots that that the head coach Dable got fired. Actually, I would scoop him as offensive coordinator. I don't care what nobody say. I would scoop him as offensive coordinator.
Dayball?
Mm-hmm.
Dayball was tripping, man, because the second Jackson Dart got hurt, the offense went to straight garbage.
Well, duh. That's your You lost your quarterback, your wide receiver. What do you expect to happen?
Be a good coach. You up 20-10 in the fourth quarter. Don't blow the lead.
True. I got a lot of.
What did he do? He blew it.
I can see that. All right, so Jaguars.
What happens, I guess.
Somebody call and check on Carlos. Somebody call and check on Carlos.
And it's Spew. All right, I called him. I said I'm a Jacksonville Jaguar fan. I know there's not a lot of us, but we're proud, and we're going to keep the energy on here on this podcast, and we're going to put these Patriots and Steelers fans to task when we need to.
They lost. Hey, that's the guy I wanted.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
I'm not. People get hurt all the time. This like Drake may get hurt next week. All right, Mark, don't say nothing. I know how you got that juju. So I can see how any player can get hurt. Okay, so that's not nothing special. But the Jaguars are beginning to flop, and they came out of the gates hot. So Cardinals lost to the Seahawks. Mark, you'll give us credit, or you gonna pass on it?
He beat the booty ass Cardinals, bro.
Give me 2 minutes.
This guy.
Let me see him do it in the playoffs. I don't care about this regular season stuff. I'm not falling for it. Do it in the playoffs. Take your team to the Super Bowl and now shut up.
You can't do that. That's not fair. You don't just wake up in the Super Bowl, bro. You got come on, man. Sam Darnold.
You're right. I'll lower the bar. Win a playoff game.
He did
win a playoff game.
Didn't he win one last
year? Don't go out there and no, he doodled himself. What the heck? Bro, that game again. Who did they play? The Rams? When they played the Rams last year, that was embarrassing.
Mark, you have a Finkel matter.
That was embarrassing for Sam Arnold.
You got a Finkel obsession. I need you to let it go. Let it go.
Pat, we don't give regular season trophies.
Yes, you do. It's called weekly award.
Oh yeah,
bro. It's called special play. It's called special teams player of the month. All right, defensive player of the month. We give those awards for a reason. All right. It's we
do not cheer on participation award.
Yes, we do.
I hold the Steelers to the same standard, Pat.
Right, Mark. Okay. All right, so Lions blew out the Commanders. If the Lions don't capitalize at some point, they're gonna be one of the greatest what have been stories ever. Oh, that's why I suggest they go quarterback, so they can at least maintain their core. So who knows? Rams blew out the 49ers. Pittsburgh lost to the Chargers, and the Eagles. I don't know. It was a really low scoring game, so I guess it was the defense of the game. Apparently, says a lot. Says a lot.
Hey, who watched that game?
I didn't.
The Eagles versus Packers.
Yeah.
I watched parts of it while I was working,
Is
so I
it
couldn't
time
really watch it.
is it time to say that NFL is cheating for the Eagles?
It's 10
The
points.
tush push. They
They keep all
always
starting and getting away with it.
push. They always false start on the tush push, but when the Packers did it, they've seen it instantly. So it's like, it's cool if they do it. It's a problem if I do it.
No, you need to stop trying.
Everybody say focus is always the false starter.
It's not going to change if someone really good gets hurt off that stuff.
I mean, you say so. All right, so check this out, right? Last meal comes in from Philip Worksman. All right, this is how you know this guy was a complete psychopathic murderer. It just makes too much sense how this guy didn't get executed sooner. Okay, let me tell you what this guy's last meal was. So it could have been Philip Workman's time on death row promoted his desire to help others. Workman's last meal request was a vegetarian pizza to be donated to a homeless person in Nashville. While the prison denied this request, several homeless shelters in the area received pizzas. All right, what kind of psychopath would order a vegetarian pizza? I don't care if they're homeless and hungry at all, bro. How dare you? He should have been knocked off sooner. Shout out to Lewis Lattimore from 1848 to 1928. All right, so Lattimore is arguably the most famous historic African-American inventor. He worked with Alexander Graham Bell on his famous telephone patent, and Thomas Edison on the Incandescence, or INCANDESCNTC, blah blah blah.
What?
Figure it out, nigga. If you know it so much, nigga, you said in the comments then, bro. Spell it out then, bro. Anyway, so he worked on the lighting and other inventions. Lattimore was inducted into the. I said indicted. Oh man, I'm sending black folks back. Lattimore was inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame in 2006 for U.S. patent 252-386. No hyphen. Got to add the hyphen. For a process of manufacturing carbons for electric light bulbs. He was also featured in Lemonson, Lemelson, Lemilson Centers. I don't know, man. Y'all know it. Figure it out.
What up, nigga? Oh,
Invention Lives programs. Invention Lives or Lives program series in 1999. Hey man, listen, y'all knew what y'all signed up for. All right, I was hooked on phonics. All right, so all right, so I'm not exactly sure what this one was, but the inland taipan, or Taipan taipan, also known as the western taipan or taipan, is the most venomous snake in the world. A single bite contains enough venom to kill at least 100 fully grown men and kill within just 30 minutes if left untreated. So there you go, bro. You know what's wild? Y'all ever see those movies or like those crime shows where they're like so and so was killed by a venomous whatever? And then when they go to investigate people,
Mhm.
one of the cats that investigators happen to have that tarantula or that mongoose, whatever's poisonous in their house, they have it just as a pet. I don't know how they died from that poison. And you just happen to have that poisonous animal in your house? You just happen to be growing that poison in your yard? Alright, we talked about this before, I'm gonna say it again. Depending on, because there was a little beef between those Pokemon watchers and those Digimon goers. There's a little bit of beef about Digimon, who's better, Pokemon or Digimon. But here's a theory that we already talked about. I'm gonna say it again. So, is Ash in a coma? Alright, so this theory is that this week's highly controversial theory takes Emily all the way back to her childhood with a popular video game and anime series. The theory states that after the accident within the first episode, the protagonist Ash Ketchum falls into a coma, and this is where the rest of Ash's adventures takes place in his dreams. However, does this theory hold up? And I get it, he could still be in a coma, because the nigga been 10 for a long time, bro. As far as I know, they started a new episode today. That nigga's still 10. Where Digimon gave, like the Digidestineds eventually, them niggas grew up. Yeah, they gave us new Digidestined, but the older Digidestined were just in high school and middle school. And then they gave us an adult version, and then they gave us a final evolution, because, like, the potential of the kids eventually faded out. Because, I mean, you got great potential as a kid, but eventually, you know what I mean, it kind of fades away. Didn't it? You know, it's a great last movie. I think it's called Final Evolution. Really good. Alright, so this Florida man. A Florida man recently was fired from his job, allegedly made an online threats targeting churches, authorities said. Michael Labani, or Lobonani, sometimes I forget how old I be, and because I'm right around some of these psychopaths' age. Like, 32, and you threatening to shoot churches up? Buddy, go to your job and pay your bills. Alright, so was arrested after Mike 32 was arrested after a tip was sent to Crime Stoppers. I'm gonna start going to Crime Stoppers. Hey man, I'm starting to take advantage of Crime Stoppers, bro. Alright, cause I got bills to pay. Alright, I'm about to stop some crime as well. Y'all gonna wonder why crime going down so much, and I'm starting to live better. I did it. So what? But after a tip was sent to Crime Stoppers, according to Palm Beach County Office Advocate. So, investigator says that Labani posted videos on social media saying he had been fired from his job and made threats against places of worship. What's this obsession with shooting up churches? I was trying to find a funny Florida
Easy
man.
target.
Hey man,
It's in their mail too.
We need to get like 10 people with like sacks of rocks and just not stone them, but like beat them with like the sacks of rocks until a pillowcase break. Let's see if they still mental after. Let's see if they still know their name. Alright, so here's another Florida man. So a Florida man was charged for he was charged by Charlotte County Sheriff Officer. They found a pile of trash that weighed over 500 pounds in Punta Gorda, Florida, on October 30th. But in that pile of trash was the cremated remains of Nina Monica Brown, a mother of 4 who died on 2024, were found in the large piles of trash. Daniel Rolando, 26. has been charged with one felony count for littering over 500 pounds of commercial hazardous waste. But irrelevant because we're all talking about how Nina Monica Brown's cremation was inside that pile of trash. Do with that as you will. Hey, is it disrespectful if somebody gets cremated and they're like, yo, spread me in the ocean, and they're like, I ain't got time for that, I'm gonna just spread you in like a lake or like flush you down the toilet? You'll find, yeah, you'll find your way there. You will find your way there. Plant me under the tree.
How would they know? How would they know?
When they start haunting you.
I'm a ghost. Ghost.
Nigga.
Like, I seen a dude. His daddy passed away. He was a big New York Giants fan. He sprayed the ashes on the Giants field. That been to get his ass arrested.
Like the old field or like the new field?
New field.
Yeah, Dad, listen. I can bury you in the parking lot. Or you can donate one of those trees that's like in a big ass pot and just like bury him there. Alright, so as we already talked about, Brian Dable was fired. Come join the Patriots, bro. I mean, we're doing a great job developing our quarterback. Tyler can tell you that. But, you know, I'd love to have you around, bro.
Yeah.
NWA Ice Cube.
You got some protests against that, Tyler?
Right. He ain't do nothing special.
He just won.
He ain't do nothing spectacular.
This
He
guy.
just won the game.
To be fair,
He never said-
y'all played good for as injured as y'all are, for real.
Mark, don't give him no credit, bro.
Yeah, he played an injured defense, but hey, it's
Don't give him
No,
no credit.
like I got to watch some of that game because I wanted to work at 3. When I was watching, I was like, "Dang, boy, these boys look hurt." I was looking at the names I was playing. I was like, "Who's that?"
Hey, man.
he played an injured defense, but
They're not the only
I
ones
did see
injured.
one play though that the Bucks should be embarrassed about. On that Travion Henderson big run, they put a D tackle at fullback, and he took out the whole D line.
We call that
I'm just
coaching.
thinking, like, what? One player took out like 5 people. What they do that?
He just bounced it outside. He bounced it outside. That's it, really.
Not like he
Dumbass
did,
fool.
but I'm saying they showed a film thing. They show how he picked up like one block, and that one block ended up colliding like 3 people, and then that's how that sprung him free. It's like, dang.
Hey,
Are
man.
the Patriots for real? Do I need to stop hating?
Are the Patriots for real, or are the Buccaneers just throwing away the seal?
You took away my victory.
Try to make that rhyme. I don't know if it worked or not. Tell me in the comment section. Anyway, Dr. Seuss himself couldn't do no better. Alright, so how long Commanders defensive tackle
The
Darren
doctorates
Payne?
of Seuss.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Old Reese's Seuss. So, Commanders defensive tackle Darren Payne suspended for after punching Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Free him.
Nah, you can't be here punching, bro. Bad
He
example.
punched him because the dude punched him first.
Oh,
Nah,
Oh,
Pat, he showed it, bro. St. Brown punched him first and he responded. And that's why he got in trouble because he responded.
who do you think he is? Golden Tate?
Get him.
All right, so
Mhm.
Outkast have officially been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I like the way you move. I want them to do a Super Bowl. I'm gonna stand on that. Also, all right,
They
so
would
shout
never
out.
get that. You know, they're too niggerish.
No. The reason why they'll never get it. Andre 3000. He have anxiety.
For what?
He don't
Being
like playing on crowds no more. That's why he ain't perform.
Better put him in a box.
That's why he performed at the Hall of Fame.
Man, the guy who used to wear dresses.
That's why he stopped doing movies. Hey, he stopped doing movies and all, man.
Honestly, you have a better chance. You have a better chance of catching Andre 3000 on a train or a bus in Atlanta than in like a mansion. Andre 3000, I don't know, man. He's too down to earth, I guess. Oh, flute playing ass.
If they do the Super Bowl, he playing the flute.
Nigga, what?
He gotta play like he gotta play like Ray Charles.
Ray Charles used to be like, let me just touch the money so I know how much I'm getting.
Hey man,
I know they was finessing Ray Charles. I know they was.
I ain't got all day to be running out here getting his money in all ones. Y'all gotta forgive me, I'm playing the game. So Alright, so Offset took off on Cardi B and telling her, hey man, I don't want your little 10 million, bruh, and her little divorce offer, bruh. Claims he built her brand and demands half her fortune. So Offset won't have. He don't want no 10 million, bro. Do you think he is entitled? Hell yeah, off rip. Hell yeah, Offset is entitled to have, bro. First off,
I'm about to say, run him his money.
First off, I'm saying only because
she's the breadwinner.
Yeah.
And last I checked, women be doing it, and I don't give a damn. You can't do it. You ain't no real man. Hey, when women stop taking half, men will stop taking half. How about that?
This is equality.
And you know
This is equality.
Fun fact: Wendy Williams actually warned Cardi B about
And
dating
technically,
Offset. Wendy Williams warned.
He's still
Cardi
technically married, right?
Ow.
Wendy Williams warned Cardi B
It's
not
Cardi.
to date Offset. Wendy Williams told Cardi B to date somebody like Quavo, because he was the leader of the group and he's the Beyonce. That's what Wendy Williams said. Now, who is really looking up Quavo music? Let's be honest. Unless you in Atlanta.
I'm about to say Quavo fell off so bad.
No, hold on now. Quavo's fly now.
I'm not saying trash.
I don't know. I've always been an Offset fan more than any.
Yup. And but take off. His lyrics was the best. So why we act like that wasn't the truth? Anyway, so take
off the best one.
Why we take off was good. But I play Offset had solo.
The Migos were hotter than Cardi B, so they can say whatever they want to say. And I don't think he built her brand. That she was already rapping before him. But like Offset, it was always who is Cardi B dating? That Migos boy. And then we all learned Offset name, and you realize Offset was really off. But he was about to set, and don't make his ass take off. See what I did there?
He was writing lyrics too, though. He wrote some hits for her.
If he did, then that's. Well, people do write for her. She make it very clear. She got writers. All right, so I mean, you can hear the Migos. If somebody writes for the Migos, it would shock me. But then again, a lot of Atlanta niggas sound the same. A lot of them sound like Ti. All right. Hey, shout it, goddamn, shout it. Like I don't, man. A lot of them niggas sound the same. All right, so Rico Dowdle fined $14K for Key and Peele celebration. Starts GoFundMe for charity. Nah, bruh. Pay that, bruh. You got the money, bruh.
Did Aaron Jones get fined?
Don't know. Maybe I got it in here. Maybe I don't.
No, because they literally scored. They did the same breast celebration at like 2 seconds apart because they both scored at the same time. So if Rico Dowdle got fucking fined, Aaron Jones, you next.
Mark out here sounding like a.
Sorry, I ain't trying to hate.
Mark out here sounding like a concerned mother. Nah, you gonna punish one of them. You gonna punish both of them. You don't just punish one without the other. But he.
Exactly.
He's not wrong. Damn, my linebacker just went down.
NFL be tripping when they do that.
All right, so Titans reportedly refused to trade with the Patriots before deadline amid Mike Vrabel beef. See, the league is conspiring against us. We the real victims. You ask me. We were trying to improve our roster, but they weren't trying to rock with us because of our head coach's greatness. I'd be mad too if you fired that guy. He goes off and have success, and the guy you replaced.
But they fired him.
And the guy I mean, to be fair, he had 2 losing seasons. I can understand even getting 1 losing season, a pass or 1 losing season. I kind of get that, but like, you kind of gotta.
But Pat, look at the team they gave him. The Titans just got worse and worse.
I believe,
and they fired him, and now you're mad because he's doing good. He's like, hey, I can help y'all out. And he's like, no.
He went south when everything.
The Titans are acting like a Saudi ex-girlfriend.
Pretty much, and everything went south after they got rid of AJ Brown. That's their fault. They messed it up.
Exactly. They messed that up. Now don't blame the coach because you fucked up as a GM. You need to be fired.
So Quincy.
Dang.
So Quincy.
I hate these NFL franchises that do that.
I can see that. So Quincy Williams was benched by the Jets. Coach told me I was underperforming. Now that's coaching. Take your best player off the field to prove a point to everybody else. You got to do it. That's what you got to do, man. That's what you got to do.
I think. Wait, that's his value on the Jet, right?
Yeah, Quincy Williams.
Yeah.
He didn't trade it. That's why.
Oh.
He didn't trade it.
Well, he should have performed better, boy. Should have performed better. All right, so a couple of things that we talked about last week. Tyler wasn't listening to most of it, but I'm going to repeat back all of our errors and my mistakes. All right, so Tyler said, and I quote, "What has Matt Patricia did?" Because he wasn't really listening to what I was saying. I gave Tyler 3 points, 3 black head coaches that were fired with winning seasons, and Tyler just was like, "Don't care." But then we got to the point where, all right, so you're saying black coaches got fired more for winning than white coaches losing? We didn't say white, but you know, that's kind of the consensus. So like I said Jim Caldwell and Lovie Smith were fired with winning seasons, but more recently Brian Flores was fired after a 10 game winning season. Now, do you think it was a mistake to fire? Do you think it was a mistake that Brian Flores was fired because Tua might be getting out of there, being cut? So if they get rid of Tua, then Brian Flores was right. That's say a lot, man. If Tua is let go or traded, Brian Flores was right, and you fired him for nothing. I mean, just saying. So do with that what you will. I said Caleb Von Chason had 1 sack and 2 forced fumbles last week. It was really 1 sack and 2 tackles for loss.
Hey, Pat, quick question, Pat. If your head coach won 20 games, was 20, 40, and 1, you think he'll be getting to have a head coach job right now?
Hell no.
No.
Is he winning?
20, 40, and 1.
Oh, that's bad.
Who is that?
That's literally double your losses.
A guy who just got fired.
Brian Daboll?
Yeah, Brian Daboll's been pretty bad though.
Yes.
I was just talking about.
He's 20, 40, and 1. If he was a black coach, he would have made it out. He would have not made it out this season. The beginning of this season, he would have been fired. He would have been fired before the season started.
The only reason I wouldn't fire Brian Daboll is because he finally got his quarterback. He handpicked his quarterback, and they fired him before he could develop him. That's why I wouldn't have. But then again, next year,
how many games they won? No, they're right now. They're 2-8 this season. So technically, he's without those 2 wins. 18 and 32.
The only reason
If he was a black coach with 18 and 32 record, he would never made it
I swear to God,
to this season.
I swear to God, if they try to poach Josh McDaniels, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be very upset. Cause
John McDaniels gone, buddy.
this guy go. Alright, so
He's gone, buddy. He's on the coaching seat right now, buddy.
hey, y'all remember Rip Jeans?
But who would take that job?
Y'all remember how Rip Jeans was like a thing, and it used to be like, hey man, you got ripped jeans because that's all you can afford, or your mama had to sew your jeans together and they ripped, and then motherfuckers just started wearing ripped jeans as like a status.
Yeah, Rico jeans.
Ripped jeans, not Rico, ripped jeans. All right, so as I flew home last week because my truck still broke down, and I'm not gonna keep spending them in the hotel. All right, so but check this out, players, pimps, scallywags. Name 3 things that's on an airplane, that's on a flight.
Name 3 what?
Name 3 things that are on an airport flight.
A pilot, newspaper,
stewardess,
stewardess, a bathroom,
chair,
seat,
engines,
seat belts,
your luggage,
people.
There's always a crying baby.
A fat guy who need a extended clip.
There's that.
This guy said extended clip.
Should we keep?
Okay.
Should we keep going? Should we keep going?
Stop, because I don't know where y'all.
Are old people?
You lost me after extended clips. I'm gonna just kill this. I'm gonna just kill this experiment right here. Okay, so you ever see when stewardess started talking
Pat,
about?
there's one more thing we forgot. That beautiful girl you'll never see again.
I didn't see that on this flight. Oh man, let me tell you about my flight real quick. But anyway, I'm gonna come back to that. So I noticed that first off, the stewardess on this Allegiant flight, she was just so disinterested, man. She was doing the whole seatbelt thing. Like, she was giving the directions on the plane, and she was just so disinterested. Like, I get you do it a million times. And then I asked her about it, but she was cool. I think I could have got in them jeans. Anyway, so, because, I mean, flight attendants get off. Anyway, so, back to the point. So, I couldn't help but notice, they talk about, if the plane goes down, your seats can be used as a flotation device. If the plane goes down, the little airbag drops down, and you can use it for breathing, but make sure you secure yours before you put on the child's or whoever's. You hear those things. You got a seat belt, and you got a floating cushion, and you got an air supply. So you got an emergency air supply. But are we gonna question why don't planes have not airbags, but why airplanes don't have parachutes? We're gonna talk about that. Why don't flights make sure everybody so more weight than you can accommodate? I'm saying, why don't they have emergency parachutes? Because 9/11, we forget about that, man. I'm sure a lot of them wish they had some parachutes in. Like, you can parachute down into the ocean. That dude doing the moonwalk in my simulation. So you got a floating seat, but you ain't got a parachute. You got emergency air supply, but you don't got a parachute. I'm not saying like maybe that'll motivate people to want to do bad, but like, why don't flights have enough? You can cut the plane down, man. It would make sense to put parachutes on. Am I tripping? Maybe if you can't swim, water wings, but you got a floating seat. You got a floating seat. All right, so that's
money.
That's my irrelevant rant for the week. So I fly home, right? I'm flying home Allegiant. So I'm not exactly completely broke yet, but I would have been at some point. I would have ran out of money. So I booked a flight on Allegiant coming out of Rockford, Illinois. And some airports close. This is like some airports also fly from smaller airports to bigger ones before they go wherever. But I was like, I'm not gonna miss this flight. Government shutdown. People talk about you got to show up 5 hours early. Then I slept at the airport. This airport closes at night, so they took pity on your boy to let me sleep in the airport by myself with all the doors locked. And I had no blanket. Now I gotta start flying. I gotta keep a blanket in my truck so I can be able to have that just in case. So not only was I the only one in the airport, they had security, but like I wait because they told me I can't sleep up front because the airport closed, but I can go sleep in the back part after I check in. So I'm waiting like at least 2 hours. I get there like 5 p.m. My flight's at 8 a.m. So I'm waiting on this lady to stop talking to people so I can how you gonna catch them on my best corner? Come on, Christian, you're getting traded. All right, so they out here. I'm waiting like 2 hours to talk to the lady so I can check my bag in because I got a gun. I gotta check. You gotta check your gun into a hardcover box if you're gonna fly with your concealed carry wherever you go. So I'm trying to check it in so I can go to the back. Lady's like, yeah, you can't check in 2 hours before. But I've been waiting 2 hours just to talk to you, lady. Turns out she was just selling tickets. She wasn't even checking people in. I'm like, you could have told me that, but I've been waiting like forever. Like she have a deep ass conversation with everybody, man. Like, come on, bro, in front of the Allegiant air counter, and like she took forever just to tell me no. Just to tell me no. I can't check in. Now, the next day after my flight they're ready to check in. So I check my concealed carry in. I see this cat's first day on the job. How ironic that you're working at a ticket counter during a government shutdown. You just get hired on during a government shutdown with nobody at the airport. I believe maybe it's just TSA who's not getting paid. I don't know. Where people are panicking and angry about the flights. This is your first day on the job. But he has a Dragon Ball Z case. I'm like, oh man, you're Dragon Ball Z. Like, oh man, you went to that too? I'm like, I grew up in that generation, man. Millennials, man, we on top of like anime wouldn't got big without us, bruh. Well, you act like it was big in Japan, but like it got big because of millennials, bruh. Anyway, so we chopping it up, and I check my bag in. I check my gun in, and then I go to walk through TSA. And I realized that I still had my utility knife, it's like pliers, knife, etc. If you have boys, buy one for them. Buy one for them. They need one. Maybe like 13, 14, buy them one. So it got it's like pliers, a knife, etc. Little multi-tool kit. So I forgot to check that in. So and check in my tire gauge. It's like an electric tire gauge with also like a glass breaker at the end of it. So I'm like, I guess I'll check this part in too because it can be used as, I guess, a glass breaker. So I can't put it in my gun bag because I already checked. I couldn't put it inside my check bag because it was the first bag in. So the lady tells me no. So I'm like, dang, I don't want to throw this away. It's like $30 worth of stuff. So I stash it in a plant. But before I do that, I see this white girl who's also going to Florida, and she's about to check in. I'm like, hey man, you going to Florida? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, hey, can I put this in your check bag? She was like, she paused for a minute and goes, no. And I get it. That is kind of odd to ask somebody. But so I just put it inside this little plant because eventually I'm gonna fly back into Rockford to pick my truck up. So I go by the airport. No, I put inside this plant outside the airport, and I go back to TSA. But then they make this Filipino or Mexican woman. They make her go check her check bag in, or go check her bag in. So then I go, hey, you on to Florida, right? She's like, yes, I am. And I'm like, hey, do you mind if I put some inside your check bag? She's like, okay. And I go outside, grab at the plant that I just put my utility knife into, and I take it and I put it inside her bag and I walk off. Granted, she didn't have to do it, and it's extremely suspicious. I know how it looks now. So she offers to carry my things. Like, wait, is it illegal? And I'm like, no. I just can't go into the plane with it. I gotta put it in my check bag. So I stuff it inside her bag and I go inside. And then I go to the bathroom, and she just happens to be outside the bathroom with her daughters. And I walk out, kind of like in a movie like state. I walk out of the bathroom, like, made you nervous, huh? She goes, oh my God, what's it legal? I'm like, no, it's not legal. I just can't have it on the plane. So eventually we touched down, and she gives it to me. But like, she was really G about carrying my supplies. If I needed cocaine moved, I don't think she would have moved it, but she was down.
What? Yeah, this is a guaranteed smuggler.
I think it's going well, don't you?
What?
Hey, listen. I don't think she would have did that, but she was really G about it. Hey man, and I don't like, man, that white girl would not help me, but it's cool. I mean, it wasn't the end of the world, but like, regardless, y'all, you could have helped your boy out. You don't even know me, but like, you could have helped your boy out, man. It wasn't illegal, and I get it was nervous. You're nervous, but I don't blame her. Still a hoe though. But listen, let's go ahead and move into our. I ran out of stories, pretty much. Yep, I done ran out of stories. So let's go ahead and get into our segments. Mark, I know you didn't watch your team, but go ahead and tell us about that.
Well, I watched the fourth quarter, but frustrating.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things.
Frustrating as it gets. And you know what? I'm not even going to give credit to the Chargers. We beat ourselves because our offense didn't do dilly nothing. And you know what? This loss isn't on the team. This isn't on Tomlin. This is on Omar Khan. I'm just going to say, why in the world did you not trade for another receiver like we should have? Clearly, DK needs help out there. But you say, we're good with what we got.
You big dummy.
This is what we got. I want him to look at that game and then go look in that mirror and say, this is my fault. I didn't trade for the receiver, but I traded for another safety. I signed another cornerback.
Wait. Pause. I did forget a story. I do see that y'all got Asante Samuel Jr. and y'all keep bringing in corners. I'm a little envious, but I'll give you that. Go ahead. Y'all did bring in Asante Samuel Jr.
It's just, bro, I like the move, but at the same time, bro, we need another weapon. I'm going to say it again. Another weapon. Why are we worried about corner and safety? We have been investing so much into the defense. If you keep having to invest in this defense, at this point, can that cornerback play offense? Can he catch the football? If he can't, I don't want him. We need another receiver. I'm tired of these running these 21 personnel offenses. This is not 1980. This is not 1990. This is not the year 2000. We are running dinosaur bare bone offense. Like, it's to the point where teams know what we're gonna do, and it's just
hey. At least you're not screening.
At this point, I would kill for one of y'all receivers. I would kill for Tej Johnson to come take snaps for us. But then again, we probably get Tej Johnson, and he probably not even going to be used right. Knowing my luck.
Tyler, you see what
it was just one of those weeks. that just shows we're gonna finish 9-8. Huh? What'd you say, Pat?
What Pat said, Slick?
He said that, hey man, you said, hey man, ain't nothing slick to a can of oil. I'm just saying, Tyler don't like when you try to poach his players, bro. I'm just saying, man, you try to get one of his players, and Tyler wasn't having it because he wasn't going for no third round pick, even though he didn't want the player. Like, he didn't want the player, but he didn't want you to have him for no third round
Tyler
pick.
went off about Ibuka. Ibuka probably the best player.
That's deep.
Hey, at this point right now, I give you Ty Bo. I want that bitch to go.
Nah, I'm done with black coaches.
Lazy, worthless nigga.
Give me a strong
I
white
want that
man
bitch
as my
to
head
go,
coach.
man.
Give me a strong white man as my head coach now.
Matter of fact,
Like,
what was his name? I gave. No, I was my segment.
I'm just tired of going 9-8. I'm just tired of this, man. This is bad. This offense is just. That's the problem with my team this year. The consistency. When the offense shows up, the defense doesn't show up. When the defense shows up, the offense usually does not show up. So we got to put this shit together. Like, we have too much talent, too much paid talent to be doing this. Omar Khan, get your shit together. You need to sit on the toilet, poop and flush it. Get it together. Like, Jesus, bro, we need another receiver. Now we got the Bengals coming up. I'm pretty confident in this game, but I don't know, man. This team has ripped confidence away from me. I don't even know if we could beat the Jets if we played them again. That's my confidence. Do I think we'll win this weekend? Possibly. Keys to stopping the game. The same as we played the first time. Stop Jamar Chase and T. Higgins and we might have a chance. But are we going to do that? Find out Sunday.
I'm pulling Dragon Ball Z.
Hey,
That's what I'm saying. Find out next time on the. I don't even know what to say. I don't even. That loss, it's been brewing with me all week. It's just like, bro, are we serious? I really think we should beat the Chargers because the Chargers are not that good to me. They're really not. And the fact that we lost to them and the fashion we lost to them in, it just stings more because I didn't get to watch the game live, so I had to watch the highlights. And when I was watching the highlights, it was so many missed opportunities, whether it was Aaron Rodgers not completing the play, or whether it was Aaron Rodgers making the play and then the receiver not finishing, or whether it was both receiver and quarterback doing something, but then there's a holding penalty. It's just like we're hurting ourselves, and it's so frustrating. Defense, great job. I cannot get mad. Y'all played good until the fourth quarter. You was on the field for 80% of the game. That was the possession rate. Like they owned that game again. It's embarrassing. We got to get our shit together fast if we want to win this division still, because we still can, I think, for real. I know everybody talking about the Ravens coming back, storming back. I ain't worried about them. Their defense is still awful. But I'm going on the positive note. On a positive note, I want to end on a positive note. I'm looking at our schedule. Outside the Bills, it gets pretty easy. So I think we can finish strong. Hopefully get some momentum going into the playoffs. I don't even want to win a Super Bowl. I just want to win a playoff game. That's it. I just want one playoff game. That's all I'm asking for. Will I get it? Probably not. But that's the positive thing. If I don't think we win the playoffs, Tomlin get his black ass out of Pittsburgh this year for a fact. You get that nigga out of there.
Nigga, who are you?
Tired of his bullshit. I'm tired of it. He's a Jeff Fisher of black coaches. I'm tired of this shit.
Whoa.
I'm tired of him. He's a Hall of Famer. I love what you did for us. You're great. No losing season, but it's over. Get the fuck out. Give me a new coach. Bye. Trade his ass or some shit. Hey, hopefully we can trade him, get a quarterback, and maybe a receiver.
What's good, nigga?
Hell. Tired of this shit, man. Tired of this. That's all I keep saying is I'm tired of it because it's annoying. This has been the last 6-7 years for me, bro. Jesus. I'm done, bro. Somebody else take over.
I'm just saying, bro.
God damn.
Wait till you see me.
That was frustrating.
Wait till you see the edits I'm about to do on this. Listen. Alright, so Vivica A. Fox advises against dating 50 Cent and other rappers. Shut your old ass up, boy. Like, shut your old ass.
It's always the old bitch trying to get some clout.
Yeah, man.
Was she dating him already?
Man, she has a weird obsession with him, and this is what I talked about maybe like a week ago, where women get mad when they can't have or the person they like doesn't like them, so they just find a reason to hate them because they can't have them or something along those lines. Like Vivica A. Fox, like y'all haven't dated like years. Like I was probably a jitterbug, man, when y'all was dating. You still talk about him, man? Nobody needs your opinion. If your dating life is a failure, stop giving advice. How about that? How about that?
And she don't got it no more either.
Kendra G.
The
Same
old
thing.
Vivica A. Fox.
Mm-hmm.
Old Vivica A. Fox. Nah, she was sexy, boy. This Vivica, this right here.
Yep. Fancy from Jamie Foxx was bad.
Fancy.
Yeah, the
It's
Vanessa.
crazy though. We don't know her. We don't know these people by their real name.
Who else?
And she got an African name. Hey, Pam.
Vanessa from
Pam was look.
Vanessa from Hanging with Mr. Cooper was bad.
Sarah, I put her, let her. She look the same still. That's Riley Pete, daughter. No, wife.
She looked the same. Even she's probably I would say she's had a more successful career than Gina at this point. I forgot her real name, but she's had a more successful career.
Pam.
Think about it. So Gina had
Tisha Arnold.
Yeah, Tisha Arnold had she's been in hit movies, and she's been on two hit series, Martin and My Wife and Kids. But Tanisha Arnold, yeah. But Pam.
No, yeah.